Already there have been a number of painful injuries at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, and in this list we take a look at some of them. Please note that there are very graphic images in this video, so viewer discretion is advised. Dutch cyclist Annemiek van Vleuten suffered a shocking but nasty crash while leading the women's cycling road race. As she was descending down a road, the 33-year-old attempted to perform a sharp turn around a bend. However, was thrown off of her bike, leaving her motionless and severely concussed. The near-fatal crash resulted in Van Vleuten being hospitalised and put into intensive care, and she sustained 3 lumbar spinal fractures as well as multiple cuts across her face and body. Van Vleuten's own mother even thought that her daughter had died seeing the crash, but thankfully the Dutch cyclist is recovering well from something that could easily have left her in a far worse state. During the quarterfinals of the women's 48kg judo event, defending Olympic champion Sara Menezes suffered a broken arm after Mongolia's Uratsetsek Munkhabat locked Menezes in an armbar. As the two were grappling, the Mongolian tossed Menezes to the mat and locked in a deep armbar on the right arm of Menezes. This resulted in Menezes having to submit at the moment of the fracture, and she left the arena clutching her injured arm while receiving a warm applause from the crowd. Italian cyclist Vincenzo Nibali was involved in a brutal crash that left him with a broken collarbone during the Olympic road race. As Nibali was approaching the final descent of the Vista Vicinese, he attempted to split up from his 3-man breakaway group. However, he lost control around a corner and subsequently crashed. The 31-year-old cyclist was diagnosed with a double fracture on his collarbone and was flown back to Italy to undergo surgery to have metal plates inserted into his collarbone. Armenian weightlifter Andrei Karapetin suffered a sickening injury when attempting to perform a 429-pound clean and jerk. Halfway through the clean and jerk, the 20-year-old Armenian's left elbow horrifically hyperextended as he extended his left elbow too far, causing his arm to bend the other way. He was left screaming in agony before being helped out of the stage by coaching and medical staff. French gymnast Samir At-Said suffered a gruesome leg break after a botched vault landing in the men's qualifying. The awkward landing saw Said break his leg below his knee, and his lower leg was seen dangling at a right angle. The cracking noise from the double break was even echoed across the whole arena, according to some of the crowd. To make matters even worse, staff members dropped Said's stretcher as they attempted to load him into an ambulance. Thankfully, the French gymnast is recovering and walking again following surgery on his tibia, and said, "As soon as I'm back on my feet, I'll be back into training and searching for that Olympic gold."